Hi, good morning to everyone. Let's about the project title is online donation based crowdfunding using joint deep survey model. See Galaxy systems of the company clients. See the next of abstract. What is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is practice of raising funds. Practice means it can be every life of charity of amount of people's send rising is a simple example. Send and receiver, client and donors, you would come OTP, password and email, document verifications, it all the properties of the online platform. Is a online platforms of the many donors can be used a few minutes can be the utilizations of the life cycle part. And second, introduction. The main project of the introduction is only the clearly of effectiveness analyzing is predication of the donor, recurrence of the donor retention of the crowdfunding, providers and proper trustly means what is the donor of the client of proper trustly. Why? Because you add donor in few minutes can be the utilization of the predication part. See the next. And existing system. The existing system can be used of large scale of data behavior of crowdfunding. In joint deep survey model can be used of heterogeneous high relevantly process and donation based of analyzing predication and crowdfunding. Yeah, of easy way that can use this project. For problem statement. This problem statement is very simple. Only the such a few of long time is the ability of long time, loss of times can be used the abilities. Can the measures of you're using the crowdfunding is based on donor retention of the crowdfunding of the recurrent based. And see the literature survey. The literature survey can be used of retention of not clearly not on the observe of the donor attraction. The goal of workers can be using that the event of initial stage of longitudinal studies can be using the occurrence of the crowdfunding of highly practical values of many real application data can be using of the longitudinal data for literature survey. And at continuing of the retention means donor retention can be the client and donor only the micro lending of that recommendation can be used. Thus this project can be the material can be loaded. This load, what is loaded? The loaded is any substance of the business sales of repayment that can using the donor retention. That is a proposed system. That is a proposed system can be is donor of the fill personal details can be third party of the verification of authority of bank domain of government process can be using the transaction. Your example for sender, receiver and third party, you have all the document verification, email and OTP and any other documentations of the PAN card and driving license, any others of document verification. Please verify all the document of the details can be the show of the third party of the government authorities of the data translation of the client. Okay, this is my activity diagram for this project. First one is a recipient donor. First is recipient donor can be using the upload the details. Upload details means your first name and last name and email and password. See the next page of the upload details can be your profile photos and your documentation verifications and any other authorities can be used. And a verification authority means your all the document can be the verified. Once and can verified, all the data is valid of the donor of the funding of. See the next page. But also the invalid of the decline means is not that the valid documentation no verification can be. It can decline of the page is leave. So if page is success can be or the next page can be the process. Sequence diagram. Sequence diagram can be using recipient and verification authority and donor. First I will purpose only login page. Login means I will show in your email and your security password can be I will send it your email. So show I will email the verified details and categorization process of the transaction means donor function can be utilized. And use case diagram. This is a use case diagram is very important of this project is recipient, donor and verification authority. That is the recipient and donor third party of verification authority can be used the category purpose. First can be used in registration and login. First you can registration all the documentation verification can be verification. I will send it to your email and OTP password security password. So I do the login. So login means you are the fill the KYC details. KYC is bank domain details can be used. You also upload automatically a PAN card and login and valid details. Get the category and processing of the donate function. Process it and donation function means what of the bank domain can be utilized for your security purpose can be this project. Okay, see the next page of this collaboration diagram. See the next page means and registration login can be upload a PAN card. Upload the PAN card can be the process of verification details. At the processing funding of the verification authority and registration of the login of upload the PAN card is client and donor and any other can be the used. Or see the next system architecture. System architecture is can be the registration and login, KYC details. Example for recipient and donor. Recipient can be the uploading a PAN card, verification authority, valid donor. Is valid donor can be using the process of get the query of database, but also invalid also decline. Is also the see the leave the page. So first my concept in recipient donor we upload PAN card, validated recipient and donor, query of the recipient or donor of database, categories of the POSIX donor function. Which can be using modules of 4 types of modules can be this project can be used. First module is recipient verification, donor verification and donor chatbot, and recipient chatbot providing fund from donor to recipient. First one is recipient verification can be the used of monetary input fill of personal details. Personal details can be the first name and last name. You will upload a PAN card, any others. This government verification authority means age and disappointment of the government. Example, upload a PAN card, the driving license, any other Aadhaar card, any other can be the issued. Next page can be donor verification and donor chatbot. Donor verification and donor chatbot can be used in monetary of the input field, or will get a verification of government authority and disappointment of the government recipient verification of successfully of the notification based. Okay, I will success of the notification based category will be the donor of the retention. Third one is recipient chatbot. Okay, recipient chatbot of details category of the needs of monies can be used. And fourth one is providing funds from donor to recipient. After a verification, all the donors is verifying fundraising. Donor further upload process of the fundraising after a give me the certificate by the government for donor retention. Okay. What is the software requirement? Windows 7 and above and JDK 1.7, Tomcat 7.0 and MySQL 5.1 is the software requirements. Is the hardware requirement means hard disk 8 GB and above, RAM is a 4 GB and above, processor Pentium i4 and above. So all this project can be the supported the softwares. Okay, this is my project is very important for algorithm based. Why? Because holistic optimization algorithm can be used this project which become a time management only a purpose. Well, the fraction of the second can be data transition can be the one donor to another donor. That can be using minimum of theta is equal to lambda by can be using the rotation, occurrence and any time of non-negativity process can be using the ranking algorithm. Okay, and this is my output. First one is a first name. Another one is last name, is mobile number and email. This is my name. Can be using this page can be the it's a login page of charity login page of register page can be used in the register. All the implement can be validation for register. And to see the next page, my name is Welcome Naveen. So you are uploading a PAN card, choosing a files once can be the choosing a file of upload PAN card. Very must you can the validations of process of bank domain. First you and email and verification very important. Can be the OTP password can be the automatically generated. See the next page. This is a bank domain for the admin page of Voice of Charity. Is based purpose of admin and user and third party of the client. So one of the best security of the mining of this project can be used. And I will simply explain can be email and password. That is the email. That is the password. That is the admin and the login. Admin means user. Login means I also the email and the OTP generate for the your personal of the email that the show it at the admin@gmail.com. That is the your password can be secured. So admin also all the purpose can be query based data. You also example documentations and any other PAN cards, any other documentation can be using the utilization for this purpose. And third one is a user and activities. User and activities based process can be a recipient details. All the recipient details, all the donor can be recipient details for the query based. See the next page for fully. Oh, okay, this is a main page that can be using all the donors. Example, your name, your date of birth and any other further details, mobile number, contact number, PAN card, all the verification, your profile photo and your PAN card photo, your documentation, all the success means you are providing the government authority based certificate can be issued. So this is valid certificate by the donors. So once the donor of the certificate, you are very must and very useful for this project can be security purpose can be the high relevant of the projects. This is my future works. This is a very simple of the future deep learning can be used in a future works. Can technical view of deep learning by research communities. This is all the process. This conclusion or of the conclusion of this project can be in this paper of presented by crowdfunding based of real world of data for trending of this project can be security purpose and large number of times can be reduced. This project can be utilization of the donor retention and donor recurrence of the project. Okay, thank you.